far. There have been so many people escaping on a B-stick of health. They're just like, don't care. Necrolite pushing out that bottom lane too.
Uh-oh, he has threats at 5 minutes, and it's going to hurt a lot, and he's going to be really fast. He has Reaper, so any engagement that he's in, he's going to be able to support his teammate. Also, be really aggressive with his Reaper. Invoker doing really well at the middle lane. Lina coming in, trying to, do some damage to the Invoker. There you go, half alive gone. He gets away with 17 life.
You have got to be kidding. There is no way you survive that. Bottom top lane! Windrun's in trouble! VS! It might be a second time around! Yes, it is! They get the kill on top! They won't dive the tower, though. That's one big centaur to come up there. And Shen coming up once again from the neutrals. It's been such a long time since I've seen a good jungler, especially a good Shen. He's not really favoured in a lot of battles around, but to actually come out the neutrals at the right time, use the special skills you actually get from those creeps as well to actually initiate the gank, it's a beautiful sight to see. And while all this is happening, Invoker free farming mid.
Well, Invoker is free farming, but the Necrolite has been free farming almost for the whole game because he was left alone at the bottom lane in the start. But you do see that Invoker is playing a really solid Invoker, right? Because not everyone can play Invoker. I mean, how many of people here can say they have ever used Invoker in the whole time when they're playing Dota?
I think I've used it once and it failed epically, so I never actually want to relive that moment. No, actually, you are actually very right at the moment. Like, the other lanes are struggling a little bit. Like, Batrider, he's doing what he can to actually farm at the moment. It's like flaying the ground up. That'll be one way to get a couple of kills off. But Invoker is just one of those heroes. He will get farmed off. The Necrolite, however, is really having a great time in the bottom lane. The more he farms up, the more Enigma leaves him unchecked. Like, he's only got conversions hanging around inside that lane. That's not really intimidating at all. And Necrolite will just move up, get those last hits, farm up a little bit more as long as you possibly can to try and pull off whatever they can. And, well, the more he gets farmed up, the more he'll live, and the more trouble he'll actually be later on in the game. So it is something for the Scourge to keep their eyes on at the moment. I'm loving this Crow flying in, Bottle Charge flying in once again. Trying to keep this Invoker.
Top lane has been free farming and has been open for quite some time now. You do see Invoker, look at his base damage, just almost double what the Batrider has. Lina over there trying to harass. Is he going to come and get started?
Oh man, Lassou can't pull the Invoker down. He is literally strapped down there, but Invoker does get killed. It's our first big hero to go down. VS has died twice, poor girl. And then Invoker actually gets ripped there in the middle. That's the kill they actually wanted. It's the carry kills you actually want. And the tier 1 tower pushed down by the Necrolite in the bottom lane. LGD, you might have thought with the 2 kills they were struggling a little bit. They've just pulled down the first tier 1 tower by 8 minutes, pushing the Enigma back. Necrolite's getting farmed. Buckler on top of him. He'll be completing his mech sooner than you actually think. VS support in the bottom lane. They're harassing that tier 2 tower down as well. The amount of times we've seen a tier 1 tower go down.
Come in and try to defend. Well, you do see that both teams are trying to control the lane really well. At the top, Morphling and CM has been pressuring the top lane a lot. At the bottom, Necrolite has been pressuring. So every lane, even though you do see it's been open for a while, it's actually really competitive. They are just pushing the towers, being super aggressive. Besides farming, you do see the Batrider TPing in, defending the last tower. Definitely gonna be denied right there. Necrolite having going to get mecha soon, I guess. He's definitely going to get mecha soon, and you do see the Invoker. Let's have a look at his item view. He has threats, he has water, he's going to stay in lane, he's not going to die unless he gets caught like earlier. 3 heals come onto you, 3 stunners, not much you can do. You can't run away.
Let's even Necrolite just farming up those conversions on the bottom line. Give him a little bit more gold there, Enigma, and he might actually thank you, send you a Christmas card or something. Raw goes out from VS as well. And look at this Necrolite just attacking the creeps, bring them down a little bit further, and then you can pop off that wave, and you basically get all the last hits on the creep wave. This is the perfect way to farm up that Necrolite. And the more farming he gets, the worse it's going to get for Rocatt.
Morphling coming, waving in, scaring the Windrunner off. You can look at the bottom lane. If you see the Necrolite, he's gonna have really high support because he's gonna have mecha. He has heal, but you also have the Holy Knight on the other team. When he's level 6, he has heal that can heal his whole team whenever they're in engagement. He's just gonna have to be lucky. He has to be able to take maybe a centaur, a throw, so that he's really useful in engagement. He can catch, he can stun. In the middle lane, you do see that the Nila is trying to farm out. Once she's level 6, she will have Laguna. That will take out the CM pretty easily.
Yeah, definitely very easy because CM is pretty squishy. And Shen actually having a bit of a crack here at Batrider. Batrider just throwing it up there. She managed to kill one of the Furbolgs as retreating.
In the river, you see a black hole going off there. VS might be taken down. Reaper goes up onto the Enigma. He saves his teammate. He's poking an Invoker. Here comes the CM. Is he gonna bite him? There goes the bite.
Support is coming in. The ulti is ready. Frost from the sky. Nikolai wants to come in a little bit further as well. Enigma, they've caught Lena out in the lane. She will go down from this one too. There's no way to escape. Is there a way to escape? It's possible there's a way to escape. One more hit. The slab was not enough. 8-3-0. He is good, but he's not a Houdini. Doesn't actually get out of that one. 1-4. 1-4 coming out right now. Still pushing on through. Rocatt Trust. They are so damn strong. Morphin is walking right in front of that where the tier 1 tower actually is. The flame going off is just trying to slow their approach down onto this tier 1 tower in the middle. But with 1, 2, 3, 4 heroes ready to push that out with a Satyr on the front lines as well, they would easily bring down the tier 1. Roar goes down, drops down the armor just a little bit more, but there's very little pressure that LGD can apply at this lineup.
PS meaning Enigma. In the forest, are they gonna do anything?
He's really thinking about it. They're really thinking about it. Enigma's down. Morphling waves in. They're gonna go. Let's do Enigma around the picture. They might even get it. Morphling is still attacking the Batrider from the side. While all that's happening, Lena gets the stun out. Is there a Guna? I don't know. She's only level 5. No, there isn't. They can't get that last big burst damage out. Batrider's going back in again. He wants CM. CM will go down. Necrolize in the mix. The meteor falls from the sky. It is burning hell. And of course, Invoker does go down. Great defense. 2 down from the Scourge right now, pushing them back. They're not quite finished yet. They might claim the Morphling. Can they even get one off? There's no stuns to even come out unless the Shackle can hit. Can they get it? Shen's still harassing. The sticky napalm is slowing him down a little bit further. They're splitting themselves up. They don't know who to hit. Big power shot right over the top. It does actually kill Trizen's Orb falling on back there, and Enigma just watched him die. But there's nothing more he could actually do. 4-5. 3 very, very quick kills here for LGD.
Well, what's worse for Chen to die is that he loses his creep. That's actually, if he loses his creep, it's harder than when he dies because he has to go around foresting and finding the right creep combination again. Great engagement there. Tobi, you know, I see the black hole being used at the river just now, and then when they're trying to go into the middle, I knew that the Enigma didn't have a black hole. I was just looking for a way, what could the Enigma do?
There's nothing you really can do. Like, it's really hard to actually get off a good black hole, especially when you're going up against a team like LGD. To get that black hole off and get all the heroes in it, your chances are minimal, like maybe 0.5 of a 0. That's it. That's nothing.
Well,
the
Invoker did hit all his meteor though.
No, actually, the meteor actually hardly even hit anything rolling over the top. It was more like a fissure line. You don't want to go over the top of there. You get damaged by that one too, and that's literally where Invoker went. But they didn't really hit anything really. The DPS wasn't there. They tried to lock him in place. They couldn't do enough damage, and the support that came in from LGD was just so fast as well. If that didn't actually appear, they could have gone for it more. Enigma thought he actually had it, and in the end, he got caught out. The rest of the team got pulled in, and the rest is history.
Well, back at the top lane, you did see the Morphling over there. Looking at the Enigma's item, he has a magic stick, deciding not to save up for a dagger first. He went for a power threat so that he can survive longer in engagements. In case he gets stunned, he still have enough life to put up a black hole. Invoker holding up against middle. He has a full water. Let's see what he can do against a Lina, a Windrunner, and a Lina.
Oh, watch it. Batrider coming in behind. He's going for the 2. The stuns are holding him back. Pulling it right across there. CM pops the ulti for half a second. Not long enough though. Shackle shot actually holding them in place while they're all going on down. Centaurs are come in. The reinforcements have arrived. Black hole! It's got 3! Meteor over the top. Necrolite is still alive. Finally goes down. The tower takes a fall, so at least get one sort of good thing out of this one.
Yes,
LGD falling back. Can they get even more? Is there a wave? There's the wave. It's going to go for VS. Turn around. There goes the Shackle. Hold him in place. It's got Shen as well as double stun coming through. Morphling's low. Batrider still hanging around. The Centaur's getting very, very close to him. Oh, what a net! What a net, holds him in place, forces LGD to attack now. Batrider goes up into the high ground. It's continuous double stun coming out from Enigma. He's got to keep that vision, lost the vision. Turn around, Raw goes out, VS coming in. She wants revenge on that Morphling, who is still trying to fall back here. Invoker's in the mix right now, and they will fall themselves back big way from the Sentinel, ready to push through this middle, but both teams going hammer and tongs.
Great play there by both teams. They survive and then they cast their spells out together. At this rate we're going, I think we're going to look for like an action-packed 45 minutes game. There's not going to be a mini where it's going to be boring. Side lanes are open most of the time because, you know, they're always engaging, always catching. The thing is, LGD supports with TP so fast. It's like, every time you want to catch your carry, they're like, wave comes in there from the Morphling, but he does, you know, goes back to his image. Looking at the Invoker items, we still see the same items on him. And having a look at the Enigma items, he's trying to farm definitely for his dagger, right?
It's where it needs to go to get that off perfectly. Even then, I might even see him skip the dagger and just go straight up to the BKB. It is a possibility as well. It's a little bit more of an expensive way around, I think, but it's still a good way of actually going. Keeps him up there as Windrunner just moving a bit of a way. Just sees a meteor coming towards us. Just realised this is not Independence Day. I wish to move out of that one, and we'll move down the back of that lane. Oblivion Staff already on top of Windrunner as well. Necrolite comes to join that mid lane as well. Mech completed on him. Planeswalker's Cloak look for that Hood of Defiance to come out as fast as they possibly can. We'll just try and negate anything that Invoker does to them. And, well, even then, bottom lane being farmed up here by Batrider. In fact, we actually see one of them running up there. And Enigma is not quite sure about this one. With the conversions hitting it now, realizes it's an illusion and will be fine while Batrider's still free farming. But even then, just the illusions was enough to go, you know what, I do not want to be part of this one. Batrider, got to be careful, of course, so, of course, down there in that bottom lane. If you stick yourself only by yourself in the lane, it does get pretty dangerous.
Well, both teams are really even at the moment. I had a look at their levels, and they are both, almost the same. 2 level 10 on each team. Looking at their item build, they are also even, waiting for that perfect engagement. Once again, I'm always looking for that perfect engagement. And it's going to be really interesting to see how Enigma opens with his black hole, because if he does manage to catch like 3 of their catches in his black hole, the other team is not going to have much to do about it. But then again, LGD.
Watch it. The push is going to come. The top lane is actually being pushed here by LGD, while the bottom lane is being pulled by Recrust. Can they actually get themselves in? TP support does come in. Windrunner goes straight across the top. Power shot will slow them down. Another TP coming in. This might be the fight we've been waiting for. Necrolite's in. Look for the shackle. Can it actually patch someone out? It's not going to, though. And Rocatt just realized this is well over ourselves. Top lane being pushed out here still by Necrolite and Lena. That'll be more than enough to actually damage this tower. A fair amount there, but they're going to wait for the push. CM's coming back down again. Invoker's coming back down again. Where are these heroes? There's still a tier 1 tower to actually defend themselves on. Enigma, Shen, it's literally a parade of the Scourge heroes. The Shackle actually holding Enigma in place. This could get dangerous. This could get very dangerous. Enigma down already. They've lost the big man. The TP support is coming in. Shen is going to lose its army while they're trying to retreat back out of here. In comes the Firefly and Batrider. Swap from VS. Pull Shen back in again. They will claim Shen's life. And now coming on through. Well played by LGD, claiming 3 lives just then. Invoker, Blink Dagger on top of him, gets himself out of trouble, back towards that tier 2 tower. They will not stop it. The tier 2 tower actually harassed there in mid lane. Firefly, the Batrider coming back in there to defend that one. But LGD, what a successful defense, and now they've got time to make a dent. Well, and we're going to see a save game also coming out here after those towers going down.
Well, it's super interesting that Invoker actually went for a dagger.
LGD just pumping themselves up here, of course, all the LGD supporters. You always see like the entire crowd, as I say, they just look over towards LGD. It's like, yes.
Well, you could see that during the engagement, LGD was like, they were pushing the top lane and they were trying their best to defend the bottom lane. So what happened was that once the top tower was up, the Scourge were actually hesitating. They were a little bit scared to push in. Once the top tower was down for the Scourge, the Sentinel was definitely going to TP back down to the bottom to defend it.
Oh, definitely. You knew they were going to try and hold it.
Plus, the perfect shackle shot was, cast on the Enigma, and the Chen got swapped and stunned by the VS.
Yeah, this is why Windrunner is so feared. Just one shackle shot can pick you off. And you don't have to get close. It's not like the Lion Impale. The shackle shot actually has a little bit more range than that one. And you can just hold them in place, get a line of them down as well. And it is a beautiful thing to watch your team just go completely balls on them. And now Enigma trying to push out this bottom lane. Invoker trying to help that as well. Invoker's going to be one of those little slippery eels now with that Blink Dagger on top of him, of course, Kelly. Very hard to lock on down. As Lena now going to come in, looks for the stun, and wipes out those conversions so damn fast. As well as the creep wave really being damaged as well. It was the help from Windrunner coming in from the side. Necrolite showing himself in that bottom lane as well. So there's the power to actually push this bottom lane. The question is, will Rocatt be